Let's do this. Subscribe to the channel.
Y'all settle down, settle down, settle down, settle down, settle down, settle down. Let me do this. Let me do this. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I go by the name of GODGOTHAM Game, and welcome back to the channel. The second channel. Today we got another one, AMV, bro. Well, not AMV, but it's anime, bro. And VTube. And this is when arrogant anime character get destroyed. Y'all see the thumbnail, y'all see the title, so you already know, man. I see you guys, you already know, man. So I'm here for it, man. I wonder who I'm gonna be with him. Because I see this one little thing, and it got what's called that for IPA, as you can see on my little thing that is flipping for that IPA. IPA, Dempsey roll. He hit him. Boxing. That's a good one. But you already know, man. Anyway, link up down in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe, what I do, man. Know my slogan, know my slogan, know my slogan. I'm the greatest. I'm the worst. I am, guys. Look at the video. I want to see what he's gonna do. Oh. Y'all see that? That's each body that boxing. This is so underrated, bro. I love this. This is my favorite. This right here, my favorite one, bro. This is favorite. That I think that Hulk. No, I think that it hit that Hulk. And that West Column. Woo! Boy, that was a nasty one right there. That was the best boxing right there.
Let's face it, anime is home to some of the biggest arrogant characters in media. I know you agree, and these guys simply carry their undeniable charisma that makes you just want to cheer them on.
IPA, bro, that IPA boxing. Oh my
Your mileage
God.
may vary, but to me, there seems to be no in between. On another note, it seems so satisfying when said arrogant characters get humbled in the biggest possible ways. That's what we're looking at today. I'll be listing my favorite moments in anime when the arrogant character gets destroyed and put in his place. Let's start with Arnos versus Zeppes.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah.
It's such a great feeling to be able to talk about Misfit of Demon King Academy again. It's a really fun show that wastes no time telling us what it's about. How does it do so? By giving us this kind of introduction, with the arrogant Zeppes being utterly destroyed by our protagonist. And Arnos doesn't just kill Zeppes, mind you. Without even touching his opponent, Arnos repeatedly kills and resurrects Zeppes, quite literally toying with him and flexing his power again and again. While I won't say it's super satisfying to see Zeppes finally grovel because we barely knew anyone, it's still a big way to make a first impression. It's a sign of things to come as Misfit of Demon King Academy goes all the way in integrating the whole One Punch Man thing into the show. Still, it's got some great story developments that keep it from going stale. With a second season on the horizon, it's the best time to get into the series.
Yeah, I gotta watch it. I gotta watch this.
It's appropriate to follow an Arnos moment with a Kirito moment.
I knew Sword Art Online. Ooh.
As a villain, Oberon has one job: be a hate sink. During his time as Sword Art
See, I haven't saw this part of the Sword Art Online, bro. Like when they all the elf little fairy tales. I was watching it, but God, dog, man. I don't know what happened.
Online's villain, there's nothing redeemable about Oberon or even his real-world counterpart, Sugo. He's there to be the villain for everyone to hate and want to see get destroyed, so obviously he had to be this over-the-top arrogant villain with a god complex. Oh, and he's quite the controversial figure too. Seeing Kirito finally destroy him was nothing short of satisfying. Never mind the context that could have confused anime-onlys. Never mind Kirito going literally god mode for the first time in the series. Seeing Oberon beg for mercy before getting annihilated was more than enough fan service for fans. He went out in the most painful and humiliating way possible, and I know the SAO fan community had nothing but cheers for this scene.
Oh, God.
Asta versus Seke is
a black color.
Good introduction to the series.
Ooh.
While we're all too focused with Asta being noisy at this part of the
I know that sword gotta hurt, bro. Ain't it like an anti-sword or whatever?
The anime, we've got to admit, he plays the lovable underdog hero well, and Seke serves as one of the perfect starter opponents for the underdog protagonist. He's cunning and is the type of guy who would do anything just to make himself look good. Not exactly the most lovable character, and him singling out Asta for the sake of showing off didn't earn him a lot of fans. Well, Anyone who watches anime could tell this is a disaster waiting to happen for Seke. You know he's doomed the moment he throws up the spell and dares Asta to attack him. Easily one of the worst mistakes he could have made, but it does make me smile to see him get one shot.
Woo!
The guy never saw that coming, and the way he got defeated should wipe some smugness off him.
They cracked it.
Before
They cracked it. Oh, we got JoJo.
Giorno and his Mudas, we have Jotaro and his Auras in this moment right here. Smug, cruel.
Come on, bro. We got JoJo's in the building. You know these JoJo's in the building. Stand up, man. Let's get it. Wait a minute.
And petty beyond belief. Steely Dan isn't going to find himself on many people's favorites list anytime soon. Assassinating Enya the way he did won't earn him appeal points, and so does forcing Jotaro to obey him in such a self-indulging way. Well, Guy took a complete 180 the moment his mind control comes off, and as expected, you see him go back to being the sleazy guy that he is. Good thing that the protagonists are ready this time, easily dismantling lovers as the start of his humiliation. To cap it all off, we have the legendary 3 pages of Aura where Star Platinum relentlessly barrages Steely Dan, completely destroying him in the only way he deserved to go. That's 30 seconds of Aura that will forever be immortalized in anime form.
No, what they ain't gonna stand. I know them things got to hurt, bro. They punch you. I believe them things will really hurt.
It's not quite the battle.
Oh, this is my thing right here. Wait, I think this Hawk. Is this Hawk or no? This is mine right here. This is my thing right here. I loved it, bro. I'm trying like what it was. It like wait, I think it was like in 2013. Oh boy, I've been so hooked on there right here. I've been trying to get people to watch the IPA. Bro, I gotta shut up. But bro, this is my thing. And y'all know I got the IPA. Bro, this is my thing. This is a great boxing match right here, bro. No extra stuff, just basic, no all special type powers and stuff. They just doing it, going all in, bro. I love it.
Barrage that Star Platinum did, but
Takamura
Takamura
versus
landing
Hawk,
the decisive punch on Hawk felt so good.
In the mouth, he can't die.
There's just a thing with athletes and irrational overconfidence,
Oh, that was
isn't
so
there?
beautiful.
We've had a fair share of those in real life,
So
but I truly
beautiful.
think that Hawk puts those real-world athletes to shame. Maybe it's his background, but having persevered through such a tough childhood, true.
And he light heavyweight. I know, he middleweight. He middle heavyweight. No, he middleweight. I know he went. I forget it, bro. I love watching this.
Really fed that ego of his. In his introduction, the show wastes no time establishing
I'm
his
telling you.
arrogance. It's Takamura he's facing, but the guy acts like he's going toe-to-toe with some random scrub. To be fair, he had the skills to back the arrogance up. His fight with Takamura was a back-and-forth affair with no shortage of drama and tense moments. The two behemoths collided and completely lived up to their billing. Still, it's clear who the anime wants us to root for. Takamura's no saint, but compared to Hawk's temperament, he might as well be one. That's why when Hawk finally falls and subsequently retires from boxing, there was so much joy. It's pretty wild to see how broken he became as a result.
Bro, when I saw that part, I was so happy, bro. Like, oh, it's over. It's done. It's done. Shut up. Shut up.
Of this fight. And hey, I know seeing cocky characters get destroyed is satisfying. So satisfying that few things can top it. An exception, of course, is being able to get the best discounts in town, and that's where today's sponsors, Slick Deals, comes in. Slick Deals is the free browser extension that's a shopper's best friend. The extension acts as an aggregator that compiles numerous deals for items you may want and gives suggestions on the best possible ones. Now, who wouldn't want to save money, especially at a time like this when everything starts becoming more and more expensive? Heck, you can even get something related to anime. The timeless Your Name for only $4, or the whole of Cowboy Bebop for the same price? Thanks, Slick Deals. Thanks to an active community of over 12 million users, Slick Deals continues to provide the most updated information on the best prices and coupon codes on the internet. And if you're the kind of person who likes the satisfaction from using coupons for points, then the extension does that for you. If you're a fan of online shopping and want to have the best experience doing so, don't forget to install this browser extension. Use my link in the description to download the Slick Deals extension now.
Let's get it.
Let's end the break with a bang. This is Gilgamesh versus Shiro at the end of Unlimited Blade Works.
Ooh.
Gilgamesh, ever since his first appearance
I be watching Fate on and off, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
as an archer servant in Fate Zero, reeks of arrogance. Those who only got to know his Babylonia incarnation won't know, but trust me, long-time Fate fans were quite surprised at the Wise King's temperament, which took an about-face from the personality we grew up with. Fate Zero was filled with Gilgamesh flexing and a kind of hubris that he easily backs up. That's why it all felt so redeeming to see him fall in unlimited blade works to Shiro of all people. Yeah, not even a servant, but a human who's actually quite underrated when you think about it. Still, it was a big highlight seeing Gil slowly lose his composure in the fight. How can the strongest servant of them all not run over Shiro? It all comes full circle towards the end of the fight. Even when backed to a corner, he refuses to put aside his arrogance, and it's his hesitation that cost him a hand and the battle.
Woo.
Gojo versus Jogo is next on the list.
Hey, what color was not? I didn't know he was that arrogant now. I mean, I couldn't stand him. Well, I forget the dude's name, Gojo or whatever. Now I couldn't stand the little thing, but I didn't know he was that arrogant now.
Now, here's a turnaround. Jogo's quite the confident villain. As early as his introduction, he's the one with the crazy suggestions. Imagine walking up to Gojo
I was saying I didn't know he was that arrogant.
and just killing him outright. To be fair, there's some basis to his confidence though. At the start of the encounter, Jogo does showcase what he's capable of, and everything from the flame magic to the bugs looks quite intimidating and powerful.
I ain't gonna lie, he got some good attacks, some impressive too, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I was liking the little enemy die moves now.
Sucks for Jogo though, when his opponent decides to take control of the match, it's all over. Gojo pulls the ultimate Uno reverse by using him as a training dummy as he shows Yuji the extent of his abilities. Now it's the mentor's turn to show off his superiority and showcase his power. Poor Jogo stood no chance whatsoever, and this whole battle shows why you don't mess with Gojo. Saitama versus Deep Sea King.
Y'all know, I know we gotta put a One Punch Man in here. People, I know y'all love Saitama, bro. We love Saitama on this side, bro. Literally, no one can't beat this guy. Like, for real, bro. Let's just be real. No one can't beat Saitama and Deep Sea King. Hey, that was a good match right there, bro. That was a good one right there.
King is up next.
Punch my boy in the head like that.
One of the most emotional scenes in One Punch Man. Deep Sea King's defeat is one of my favorite
He was beating everybody too, bro.
defeats in the series. This guy quickly built a resume early on, beating heroes left and right.
I
When even
swear.
Sonic and Genos, among all the other heroes, weren't able to defeat him, it understandably inflated that
But what it was, yeah, I'm down. Well, damn, man, there you go.
ego of his. He
the
eventually
bulk
finds
man,
his
the
match
Hulk
in the
man.
form of Saitama. Then he foolishly fails to realize that he's punching way above his league and continues the trash talking. So Saitama responds in the only way Saitama could, by defeating him with one punch, ending his reign of terror for good. Most people remember this arc for the Moomin Rider moment, but I think that the aspect of it that relates to having an arrogant villain get destroyed in one hit was quite underrated. After finishing the anime version of One Punch Man, Deep Sea King is still up there in my list of villains I wanted to see destroyed.
Loved it.
Luffy delivers a punch that's heard all
Y'all know
over the
that.
world for our next moment. I know I've talked about this scene quite a number of times already, but how can I not? The Celestial Dragon just had one of the most punchable faces out there, and his attitude throughout the whole ordeal simply doesn't do him any favors. Luffy had enough, and we've got to give dues to the build-up of this scene. You just know that it's coming, and everyone seems to do so. Everyone, except the ignorant Celestial Dragon before getting his brains scrambled. And Luffy gave us one of the most satisfying moments in the One Piece anime. In a series as long as One Piece, that's saying a lot. Lastly, I'd like to end with Ainz versus Clementine.
Overlord? Oh my God. Oh yeah, I love yo. This was a good one, bro. You don't never mess with old buddy. Oh yeah, when he grabbed her and that bear hug and stuff.
People insane enough to challenge Ainz to a fight. A powerful and proud warrior, Clementine is psychopathic enough to attempt the impossible. And let's just say that it didn't go all too well for her. She may have had a lot of victories under her belt, but there's only so little one can do against Ainz. In spite of her martial arts skills, in spite of her proficiency for battle, in spite of all the preparation she had, in spite of her bloodlust, none of those were relevant in any way when she finds herself facing the opponent her pride asked for. big mistake. Normally, you feel bad for someone who gets destroyed that
That
badly.
right now.
Then again, it's Clementine, one of the most arrogant characters the series has given.
I ain't gonna lie, I did feel kind of bad for her. I'm like, dang, it's over with, bro. You know who you going against? You know who you going against? I did feel kind of sad, but you know, what it is, bro. Yo, gotta do what you gotta do. I hope it come out. I'm ready for another season, bro.
Us so far, so we don't need to see a lot of tears shed in this scene.
Your
and
back,
that's
son.
gonna do it for my list of arrogant characters getting their.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, man, I love that. I'm glad some people noticing that on EPA, man. That's a good boxing. That's a good boxing show, bro. And then you got Set Time in that One Punch Man. And then you got Overlord, bro. Come on, man. Let's start off with the number one. You already know, man. Overlord got that thing, but you already know, man. What are y'all favorite? You let me know, man. Leave a blast, like, comment, subscribe.